welcome back to my channel. Always Didi. As y'all can tell from the title of this video is a little different. It's not a vlog or anything. I'm just gonna sit down and talk to you guys about what it's like being an architecture student, because I know a lot of you guys are getting acceptances into colleges, and you might not know your major, or you might be my major and you're wondering like what it's actually like when you get to college. Let's start with what is architecture, because a lot of people get it like confused. Architecture is really just the drawing and the designing of buildings and doing the dimensions and all that. So you're literally making the buildings, but it's without the construction of the buildings. So it's not that bad. You just have to take, it's like, honestly, it's not that much work, but it's a lot of work. The worst class, at least for me, that you'll have to take as an architecture student is art history. I just don't like art history because it's a lot of memorization. You go to a lecture twice a week, and you have different people come in and talk, and they will talk about like a specific thing. Like, it might be Islamic art, so then for 2 weeks you'll be covering Islamic art. You know like everything about Islamic art. You have to memorize like the paintings, the author, the creator, where it was done, what year, and you have to be like almost exact. Like with years, it's like you can be exact up to like 100 years type of thing. But yeah, if you really just pay attention, you study hard, that class really isn't bad. Like I passed it last semester and I'm in a different one this semester, and it's just a lot of work, but it's doable work. And then you have to take a lot of art classes. So you have to take foundations and studio classes. Foundations classes personally are harder to me than studio classes, because foundation classes are where you're doing all the projects, all the big things where you have to spend the most money. Yes, you have to spend mad money for architecture, but at the end of the day, hopefully it'll be well worth it. But yeah, I'm in sculpture right now. Last semester I took like, I don't remember what it was called, but right now I'm in a sculpture class. This thing's low-key hard. Like we'll take stuff like my ring. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like just like a little diamond ring, and then like you have to blow it up, like sculpt it and blow it up into like a bigger thing. So like mine ended up being like this. Did you see it? And it was made with like chipboard, foam core, stuff like that. So it really isn't bad, but like you can't be doing that all the time. And then you'll have your studio classes. Your studio classes is where you draw the most, because those are like primary drawing classes, and you always have assignments. Like over the weekend we had math work. We had to do one like, I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm too far to like reduce the light. Anyways, we had one like that. It was we had to draw somebody with a disability and describe like the disability that they had. So my person I chose to draw was she got paralyzed from her she got paralyzed from her head down. So she was in a wheelchair. So that's what I drew. So for what you're gonna need this 18 by 24 sketchbook. Yeah, most of your work, most of your final drawings, they're gonna require you to be in 18 by 24. So you're gonna need it. You're gonna need like 2. I only have 1, but I should get another one. You're gonna need this one. Is a 9 by 12. I don't know if it's mandatory, but I use it to do like little doodles. If we're going to class and I don't want to work my big sketchbook yet, because I know that's not going to be my final drawing, I'll do it in like a smaller sketchbook like this, so then I have like a solid idea. This one is a required one. It's 11 by 14. I don't even really, I've submitted like one work in here. I use this more for like, they assign homework drawings or whatever, so I don't want to waste all my 18 by 24 paper, so I just do like little homework drawings, homework sketches, stuff like that. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like stuff like that in the sketchbook. And then you also need what is this? 8 by 10. Yeah, this is an 8 by 10 sketchbook, and I also use it for little doodles or for drawing in class, or sometimes I use it when I'm bored, like in my dorm, and I just want to draw or like be relaxed. And low-key, the classes are kind of chill. They're long though. They're 3 hours long. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little extra. But the thing is, you're in there and you're just drawing for those 3 hours. Like you're not really bothered by anybody. And I just put in my earbuds and I just do what I'm doing, not get distracted for 3 hours. So it's a good like de-stressor. Like if you like to draw, like to paint, like to like create stuff, then like it's a good class. And then every time we do drawings like in the 18 by 24, since like they're normally final drawings, we'll have to submit them not submit them, we do critique. So it's like you put your work up on the walls, like inside the classroom, and then we all go around and we talk about each person. Like you talk about it, and then the students will give you like feedback whether they liked it or not, and then the teacher, like the professor, he will tell you what he thinks about it, whether you were successful in it or not. Low-key, I be hating critiques. My heart be like every time, because I always like I'm not the best. Like I'm not the best, so I'd be chilling in there being like, oh my goodness, I hope he doesn't say something bad. Let him say something bad, and when I actually worked hard, it'd be the worst. But it's doable. The time, low key, some of the projects be taking up mad time, but you can get through it if you space your time wisely, I guess. Like it's a lot of work, but they give you like a good enough time to do it. So if you don't have it done, that's more like a you problem, and you had poor time management thing. Like I have a job and I dance. I just got a job, guys. But like, yeah, so I have a job and I'm on the dance team, and I do like other extracurricular things, but I'm still able to pass it on my work on time and get good grades for it. So like I don't see why, unless you're really slow, then you'll be able to do the work. What else do you guys want to know about architecture? I feel like I really answered all the questions. Oh, other materials that you're gonna need besides sketchbooks. Like sketchbooks are key to success in architecture. You don't have a sketchbook, then I don't know why you're in the major. Like I don't know what you did to yourself. Sketchbooks, paint brushes, acrylic paint, watercolor, ink, especially charcoal, kneaded erasers, rulers, different valued pencils like 6B, 4B, 2B, H pencils, like stuff like that. Those are necessary. But honestly, spending money during the projects, I spent a lot of money last semester in my foundations classes. We're always doing projects that required like nice printings, required different types of paper, so I'd always have to go out and buy new things. But this semester, I haven't spent money really on a project. I'm about to, because I have to get fabric for my sculpture class. We're doing like a second skin thingy, so I have to do that. But besides that, I really haven't spent money. So you can actually save money in college by doing architecture. And yeah, so I really hope I answered you guys' questions. Thank you for tuning in. I know this video is late. I know I'm supposed to post it on Monday. I don't even know when I'm posting it. I'll either post it today, it's Wednesday, or I'll post it tomorrow. It depends, because I know it was at 12, so it depends if I finish editing this before my class. But I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any other questions pertaining to architecture, you can ask me in the comments below, or you can DM me on Twitter or anything. And if you guys want to find out more about other majors, a lot of my friends have different stuff, like whether it be poli-sci or public health or something like that, so I can always get them inside a video and you guys can find like the insides of what it's actually like to do that in college, since I know a lot of you guys are applying. If you guys are coming to UMass, let me know. It's a good school despite what everybody thinks. Like high key, I never want to go to UMass. I was like, the school's too mainstream. Everybody says it's UMass, but then I got here and I was like, you actually don't have to party. Like there's parties happening, you might have peer pressure, but honestly, you get to a point where you go out every single weekend that you're just like, am I doing this again? Same music, same people that you're seeing. Like no. So I'm staying in for a little bit, but I hope you guys found this video nice. I hope it helps you guys if you guys were wondering. So have a blessed day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Stay blessed.
Baby, you're full of vibes, and me telling ya, and the reason me can't stop the with ya. Baby, me love fit the in at the bed with ya, 'cause you turn me on.